And now, live from Nottingham's Portland building, ladies and gentlemen, it's the impromptu comedy stylings of the Improv Show!
Hello everybody and welcome to another exciting edition of the Improv Show. This week, I only have two guests. It's quite sad. Yes, I got Jacob.
Hello.
And I have Mia.
Hiya.
Yes, unfortunately I did have four people, and then one of them decided to go to Comic-Con, and the other one decided to get the flu. So this week's special is the Comic-Con for people with the flu. And I hope you're really excited. There's four of us, so together we're going to make up the Fantastic Four. Ooh. So we obviously have the Human Torch, who is Jacob.
Yep.
The Invisible Woman, who is Mia.
Hey.
I'm clearly Mr. Fantastic. Which leaves Dario with the Thing. Yeah, there we go. So we're going to play a good game. It's all going to be superhero related. And I think we should start with a game called If This Is the Answer, What Is the Question? They play it on Mock the Week. Okay, so if four is the answer, what is the question? Do you think we can play that?
Yeah.
It's a very solid format. That's why they use it.
Yeah, exactly. So if four is the answer, what is the question? It broke. So,
how many people are currently stood in this room wishing they weren't here?
correct.
Yes.
How many people are in the Fantastic Four?
Ooh.
Yeah.
What's 2 plus 2?
What's 2 squared?
I don't have another one.
What's the square root of 16?
How many bite-sized shredded wheat are left in my bowl? I just don't like finishing it.
What is my high score when I've gone 10-pin bowling?
Something political related and gets a cheap laugh.
4.
Yeah.
Okay, let's stop that.
Yeah. That one.
Okay, sorry. I was just having a laugh. Okay, we're going to play an actual game. We're going to play Alphabet, which is going to be Jacob and Mia. The game is relatively simple. They each have to start each sentence with the next letter of the alphabet. So we'll start with the letter P. And your suggestion is... Dario, you got something for them?
No.
This is going to be a great scene
I don't know
already.
what I'm
Going
doing.
well.
That is your suggestion. Starting with the letter P.
Perhaps we should just hit it, and just if we hit it hard enough, it should start.
Quite. That normally works.
Right. I'll get the hammers. If we hit the box hard enough, the screen should come back online.
Should it? I mean, that's never worked for me, but you never know. I've never tried with an inflatable hammer before.
The truth is, I've not really tried it either. I found this inflatable hammer and I just want to hit something with it. So I thought I might as well hit the box. Might help it.
You really sure about that?
Very certain? Well, not really though. I'm not too keen. I'm just running around with an inflatable hammer because it makes me happy after all.
Would you like me to maybe hit it since you can't?
Xylophones are often used in orchestras, but that is besides the point. We need to fix this box, and hitting it with a hammer is the only way.
Okay, you should take a run up.
Zebra stripe hammer might help?
I'm really not sure about that one.
Bother.
Could I start now?
Do you think I'm stopping you?
No, I'm just a bit scared of it.
Finally. At least you've admitted it now. We can get back to hitting it off with a hammer.
I don't know. I'm worried about what's going to come out of it.
How else are we going to get this machine to start working?
I
Just to stop. We need to get this problem solved. We need to get the screen working again. We'll just hit it with a hammer and it'll be fine.
Kites?
Lemons?
Maybe oranges would help?
No idea what we're going on about. Just
Only we still haven't fixed it, and it's near the end of the game.
perhaps we should actually hit it with a hammer.
Okay.
And this is how we fix all problems at URN.
Hitting them with hammers.
By hitting them with hammers. Well done, guys. That was really fun. And now we are going to move on to a game which is going to involve all 4 of the Fantastic Four. Yes, this is a game called Postcards, in which Jacob and Mia are going to be one person. They are merged into a super person, but they've got 2 heads and can only speak one word alternately to build up their sentences. Whereas me and Dario are also one person.
Yes.
And we can only speak simultaneously. Yeah. We're going to see how well this goes. So I think how we're going to do the suggestions, because there isn't a 5th person to give us suggestions. Me and Dario are going to suggest who you guys are, and you 2 are going to try and suggest who we are. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
You've done it again, Gareth.
I've saved the day. I am Mr. Fantastic. So, Dario, who do we want them to be? We'll just go for a historical character.
Yes.
Someone from history.
How about Napoleon?
Napoleon Bonaparte.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah,
No,
or yeah,
the other
Napoleon Bonaparte. And you 2, what do you want us to be?
A fictional character.
Fictional character, yeah.
Red Riding Hood.
Red Riding Hood. Okay, so we shall start with a letter from Napoleon to Red Riding Hood.
Dear
Red
Riding,
Hood.
I
Think
that
I
will
send
an
invitation
to
you
inviting to
my
battlefield.
because
I
need
help.
the
Problem
is
that
I
can't
seem
to
beat
these
people
and
you
have
grandparents
who
are
very
frightening.
from
Napoleon.
Dear Napoleon, it was lovely to hear from you. I really want to come and check out your battlefield, but unfortunately my grandma has come down with the flu and now looks like a pig. Which is weird because she's supposed to be a wolf. So sorry, Red Riding Hood.
Dear
Red
Riding
Hood.
We
Are
sorry
to
hear
that
your
grandma
is
in fact
a
wolf.
we
Think
she
might
be
useful
in
battle.
so
We
would
like
to
have
your
grandma
come
to
our
battle,
and
attack
the
others.
for
We
need
help
from
Napoleon.
Dear Napoleon, I have packaged up my grandma and sent her to you first class, with which should arrive within 4 days. I hope that she is of use to you, as she has not been too useful to me. Love, Red Riding Hood.
Dear
Red
Riding,
Hood.
your
Grandma.
was
Not
useful.
as
She
has
got
green.
claws.
Although
She
wanted
to
help,
she
has
eaten
our.
men
This
is
unfortunate,
and
quite
upsetting
rude,
and
disgusting.
we
Therefore,
will
send
your
Grandma
back.
because
She
has
upset
us.
from
Napoleon.
Dear Napoleon, mwah, ha, ha, ha. My plan has succeeded, and now your entire army is dead. If you want to come and fight me in person, I will be delighted. Lots of love, Red Riding Hood. The end. Wow, Red Riding Hood is a maniac.
She's got an evil streak in there.
Okay, so we are going to go to a song break now, and this is Goodbye Mr. A by the Hoosiers. That was Goodbye Mr. A by the Hoosiers. That was a lot of fun. Now we're going to take you to a movie trailer that we've just come into the studio. Dario, you have the title of it, don't you?
Yes, it's called Robot Love in 1920s London.
Yes, the film Robot Love in 1920s London. Here is the trailer for it. It was the summer of 1923. Birds were flying through the sky and cars were driving past slowly. Young Mary was just walking down the street that day, when suddenly a voice from behind. The voice is something from the future.
Hello, can you help me?
Mary was confused.
What?
Mary was lost. Mary fell in love. Throughout that year, they went to many a place, such as St. James's Park.
Oh, Mary, look at the statues. The statues.
Hey, look,
They went to the ocean.
I don't think I can go in there.
the water isn't too great for my wheels.
They even went to a funeral.
Oh, it's so sad, all this death. Why don't they live forever?
In fact, in this film, they go to every single place you can ever think of because this film is the greatest film that's ever been made. The budget is incredible. I mean, I'm telling you, this is so... Sorry, I'm getting carried away. Yes, and in that day, a drama occurred.
Mary, you've thrown out the oil again. You know I need that.
You cannot get married without oil. I am the robot who does weddings. Sorry.
He's so strict. How could I be apart from you for so long? I need the oil, Mary. I need to be with you.
You will have to wait 1,000 years.
And with that, There's a hell of a montage.
That is it, Mary. I've had enough. I will get me and my friends from the future and we'll invade London.
Stop. You cannot do this. Malfunction.
No one can stop me now. This world is ours.
I am Justice Robot. I have come to defeat you.
No. How will we defeat him? Go, my men, get him.
Please do not expose my weakness in my foot.
1920s. Romance with a Robot. Coming to cinemas soon. Close that.
Yeah.
This is why they don't let me improvise on the improv show. This is why they made me a host. Because then I just don't do stupid things like that all the time. Okay, I'm sorry. How long we got left, Dario?
About 7 minutes.
7 minutes. Ooh, we're gonna play genre switch. Okay, so yeah. So this is another game for Jacob and Mia, in which they're a two-person scene. We're just going to start with a normal scene. They're having a conversation. I don't know. They're having a conversation over how to make a cup of tea.
No, I'm telling you, you put the milk in first, and then you put the hot water in.
That is ridiculous. Who taught you that? It's clearly the tea bag, water, milk. Easy.
No.
Done. Sorted.
You've got it all wrong. You brew the kettle, you put it in the teapot, you pour the milk in the cups, and then from the teapot into the mugs. It's so simple, I don't see why you can't get it.
I bet you're one of those people that doesn't leave the bag in. I hate those people.
You have to leave the bag in to let it diffuse properly.
Stop. We're going to change the genre. You're now in Wild West America.
Yeah. This milk thing is the last straw. I don't think this house is big enough for the two of us.
I think you're right about that. I think we're gonna have to settle this in only one way.
Okay. Take 5 paces, turn, and shoot. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. BAM! Ah! You didn't wait till
Stop!
5.
We're now going to do the ending of Romeo and Juliet. In the style of.
So Shakespearean style.
Yeah, but Romeo and Juliet. Romance. Love. Not a comedy.
Tragic romance.
Yes.
Oh, Juliet, you have shot me. I have no idea how thou can live with thine self once I have been shot.
Romeo, things doth come out of hand doth. I am so very sorry. Please, give me the teacup. Give me the teacup hence.
Thou can has thine teacup, has it all, for I fear I am not long for this world. Thine has shot me straight through the heart, and it beats no more.
Romeo, no. I will mourn, but first I will make the cup of tea in the proper fashion.
Stop. Zombie apocalypse horror.
Romeo? Romeo?
Ah,
Romeo,
you brought the milk in first! I've come back from the grave to get you for this!
I can't. Please, please, I'll do what you want, I'll do what you want. I'll even leave out the sugar.
Ooh,
I'll do it for you.
actually, I will go find brains somewhere else then.
Ta.
Do you think we can finish on a musical number?
It won't be a good one.
Yeah, excellent. I like your spirit.
I must leave now for the country, for it's all better off out there. I have no idea where the song is going, so I'm going to rhyme something with that. I'm a zombie and I'm dead. There's not much left to say. Let's end. Hope the song ends now. Oh, why did you make me sing? That was horrendous.
Because it was funny!
It was funny.
Yeah, see? Mia thinks it was funny.
I think it was funny.
So, now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to come to our final game. I'm sorry, everyone. I know that we just wasted half an hour of your lives making you listen to
You could never get
primarily my voice. We're gonna play Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Whoop, whoop. And I've actually got some agony art letters come in on Facebook and Twitter, and Dario's going to read them out for me. I'm going to be giving ugly advice. Jacob's going to be giving bad advice, and Mia's going to be giving good advice.
Phew.
Okay, from Jessica Hutchings, we have: are my periods meant to be blue? Thanks.
I really think you should go check that one out by a professional instead of Gareth, because let's be honest, that would be my good advice.
My bad advice would be either leave it or get Gareth to check it out. He is a fully qualified doctor, as he keeps saying. I'm sure he'll be able to give you his expert opinion.
Hello, Jessica. As you tell, my name is Gareth. I am an expert in all fields of things that are blue. It's well known fact that lobsters have blue blood, so maybe you're a lobster. Who knows?
Okay, we have another letter from Katya Cakes. Yep, read that right. My pet hedgehog lost all his spikes. What do I do?
I take him to the vet and keep stroking him, because let's be honest, you're not going to want to do that when the spikes come back. That is my good advice.
Just get cocktail sticks and stick them in the back of him. It won't hurt him, they're used to having spikes there. It'll be totally fine. Just fill him full of cocktail sticks and it'll be good as new.
I was actually going to say a very similar thing to Jacob, except you could also put cheese and pineapple on the end of said cocktail sticks and take it to local house parties, because then you'll be the jealousy of the entire neighbourhood. And that is all we have time for. Thank you very much for listening. This has been the Improv Show, and the cart wall has just crashed on us. But we're not panicking, are we, Dario?
Hit it with a hammer,
No,
you'll be
not at all.
fine.
A xylophone hammer.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna jump here and say thank you to everyone for coming to Improv. This has been the drama show as well as the Improv show. Thank you, everyone. Bye.
Bye.
If you missed anything on today's show, then you can go to urn1350.net/podcast/175, where everything will be shortly uploaded. This will be Ain't No Sunshine, sung by Eva Cassidy.